Looking for some fun and easy matcha drinks to make at home? Today, I'm going to share 5 simple matcha recipes that you can easily whip up in your own kitchen. So keep watching. Hi there, I'm Kimmy, your matcha crazy friend and a certified tea sommelier. Welcome to my little cozy matcha cafe. If you enjoy watching videos on how to make delicious matcha food and drink, make sure you poke that like button, and that shows me to make more similar videos for you. So go ahead and poke that like button. First up, we have the classic iced matcha latte. It's simple, but definitely one of the most popular. For an iced matcha latte, you will need matcha powder, milk of choice, and ice. Start by sifting 1 tablespoon of matcha powder into a bowl. Add a small amount of warm water, about 100 ml, and whisk until frothy. Fill half a glass with ice and pour in your milk, leaving some space for the matcha. Finally, pour the matcha over the milk and give it a good stir. This iced matcha latte is smooth, creamy, and also refreshing for any day. Now, let's make the popular strawberry matcha latte. It's a matcha latte with a sweet tart strawberry twist.
If you want to make the tastiest strawberry matcha, I highly recommend it to make the strawberry puree from scratch. It may take longer time, but in my opinion, it's totally worth it. You will need fresh strawberries or frozen strawberries and a bit of sugar and natural sweetener. I recommend using fresh strawberries only if it's in season. Otherwise, frozen strawberries are a good choice because it's cost-effective, it's quicker, and it has a consistency with sweetness. For frozen strawberries in a pot, add sugar, lemon juice, and a dash of salt. Heat up, stir until sugar melts and everything incorporates together. Pour everything into a blender. Pause a few seconds if you like more fruit pops. If you prefer a smoother puree, you can blend it for longer. Make matcha concentrate. Start by sifting your matcha to ensure a smooth, lump-free drink. Whisk the sifted matcha with just a little bit hot water until you have a smooth, frothy paste. This step is crucial for unlocking the matcha's full flavor. Just sifting and whisking your matcha. It will make a huge difference in creating a better iced matcha drink. If you're using a bamboo whisk, whisk in a W-shaped pattern. W as in whisk zigzag pattern with your wrist as fast as you can for 20 seconds. Now let's put it all together. Fill your glass with ice and add a generous amount of strawberry puree.
Okay, you can add sweetener if you like. So I'm adding some simple syrup.
Pour in your milk or milk alternative. Finally, pour your matcha concentrate over the milk to get that beautiful gradient. And stir gently to combine before you drink it.
If you love Earl Grey, you will be sure love this London Fog matcha. First of all, we're going to steep Earl Grey tea. So I'm going to steep it in this French press. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of the Earl Grey loose leaf with about 150 of hot water. So with black tea, you can totally use boiling water if you want. That will help extract the flavor a lot faster. And then I will set the timer for 3 minutes. Now we're gonna make the matcha mix. So we use the same measurements as for all the iced drinks. So for iced drink, we recommend to use a little bit stronger matcha. So we put 1 tablespoon of matcha. So this measuring scoop is half tablespoon. So sift 2 of that, making it 1 tablespoon. For hot version, you can just use half tablespoon. That should be sufficient. After you sift the matcha, pour in the warm water. So this is about 100 ml of warm. So incorporate the matcha powder with water first, and then can start whisking. So this will add some texture to it as well as bring out the flavor. So now we have the matcha froth and ready to go. Okay, so next we're gonna build our Linden Fog matcha in a glass. So first of all, we add the ice. I usually put a little bit more ice than usual because the liquids are hot, so you will melt some ice along the way. And we're gonna use oat milk for this one. So I will go with 150 of oat milk. So for authentic Linden Fog, we should add some vanilla syrup in it. If you don't have vanilla syrup, you can also use simple syrup, agave, or any other sweetener to your liking. You can give a quick stir. So we're gonna put the Linden Fog concentrate first, so we just press it down and then pour it in. Now we have your Linden Fog matcha. The result is a creamy, floral, and slightly earthy drink that's perfect for a rainy day. First of all, we're going to prepare the coffee part. If you have an espresso machine at home, you can do a shot of espresso or a double shot of espresso if you want extra caffeine. If you don't have an espresso machine, we can do step-by-step brewing from ground coffee. So we put 2 tablespoons of ground coffee in a French press. Add 150 ml of hot water. So this will give you a relatively strong brew of coffee. And then we set the timer for 2 minutes. And while the coffee is brewing, we can prepare the matcha. Okay, so for matcha, we need to make sure the matcha is sifted. So in total, we'll need 1 tablespoon of matcha. So 1 measuring scoop is half tablespoon, so we do 2 of that. And with matcha, we add 100 ml of warm water. So mix the matcha powder with hot water first. Make sure the powders are well incorporated. And we can start whisking to bring out the foam. Now we need to add ice to your glass. And today we're gonna use oat milk. Oat milk goes very well with espresso as well as matcha. So I'll put 150 for the oat milk. Okay, you can add sweetener if you like. So I'm adding some simple syrup. So I do 4 pumps of simple syrup. And you can give it a stir if you like. The coffee is brewed, so you just press it down. And we can top it up with coffee first, or you can also put it in matcha first. Either is okay. Okay, so this is all the coffee I have. And then you add in the matcha part. Okay, so now we have your dirty matcha. Finally, we are making sparkling strawberry matcha, a fizzy strawberry matcha that's super refreshing and a different version of the popular strawberry matcha latte. So other than matcha powder, you will also need a can of club soda. You can also use tonic water if you like, or anything that's fizzy. And you also need strawberry puree. Previously, when we made the strawberry matcha, we briefly went over the recipe for the strawberry puree made from scratch. But if you don't have strawberry puree, you can also use strawberry jam if you like. That will also work. Before that, first of all, we need to prepare the matcha. So we need 1 tablespoon of matcha powder. Always make sure to sift the matcha powder so you get a really smooth, clump-free matcha. After sifting 1 tablespoon of matcha, then we add warm water into the matcha. So first of all, we mix it by incorporating the dry matcha powder with water. After mixed well, we start whisking. Whisking is a zigzag motion that goes back and forth from left to right. Now we'll start building the drink. So first of all, we need to add the ice into the glass. And then add in the strawberry puree or the strawberry jam. If you have a sweet tooth, you can also add more simple syrup or any liquid sugar that you have. I'll put 3 pumps in here. Then we'll add a can of club soda. So this is the mini size, depending on the size of your glass. So we usually use the mini size, about 200 milliliter. So now we have the base for the strawberry and soda, and then we'll add in the matcha. Now we have your fizzy strawberry matcha here. Okay, there you have it. Today we went through a lot of information in a short period of time, and there is no way I could cover everything for you in detail. If you are serious about learning matcha history, the processing methods, step by step of making matcha drinks and food, make sure you subscribe to my channel so I can make more similar videos for you. I hope you enjoyed the videos today, and if you have any questions, make sure you leave in the comment section below. I will see you in the next video.